song. Actually just came out. Wasn't even on the song chart, as Taryn wanted to point out to me. But the words in it are quite profound, and I just wanted to create some context around it today. So I'm going to invite us into the space of our breath. This song is called Breathe. And I'm a nurse, and this year has been one for the books. One for the books when we think about breath and life and death. For some, this is their first Mother's Day where you're without your mom for the first time. And maybe that's because of COVID, maybe that's because of something else. For some people, you have tenuous relationships with them. It doesn't feel like today's a happy day. And I want to invite all that in, non-judgmentally, and just let that be. And all that is okay, right? It's part of the journey. So as I'm thinking about this breath, and as I'm thinking about being a nurse, I've had this tender privilege to be with people in some of their last moments, their last breaths, but I've also had the privilege of being present when people or babies took their first breath. And I'm reminded of the overwhelming loss of this year, not just because of COVID-19, but because of racism and misogyny, ableist systems, loneliness, depression, despair, disunion, war, chokeholds, cages, financial devastation, ecological devastation, this pandemic of losing our breath because it's so much and we're so overwhelmed, but still we breathe. And week after week, we get up here and we proclaim a different world is possible, a better world is possible, and to tell you the truth, sometimes I wonder if it is. In between the voracious reading or listening to podcasts and audiobooks, the practice of rest as resistance, in between the shame and the guilt that I feel, the pressure to be better or to know if I'm doing my best, it feels like breath is escaping me constantly, and still we breathe. There's a line in the song, it says, "Let everything that has breath praise the Lord." And on a more vulnerable note, this line makes me nervous. It makes me hold my breath a little. We're up here tasked to do this thing called leading worship. And sometimes that phrase, praise the Lord, is complicated. See, I'm here deconstructing my faith like many of you. My beliefs, I'm journeying. I don't have all the answers. I fall into that tenuous relationship with my mom. Sometimes I don't feel like praising the Lord. Like, what does that even mean? What does it look like? For some people, that statement's really easy to embody. You don't need to reclaim anything in there. Like I said, for myself, it's more complicated. We're asking ourselves, where is God? Is there a God? Who is this Lord? Because it feels elusive. It feels hopeless. Like looking down the barrel of a gun, or feeling like the world is kneeling on your neck as you cry out for your mother. And still we breathe. But there's also this line that says it's a miracle that we can breathe. And that line makes me and I'm reminded of this breath that we speak of. It comes from this Hebrew word ruach, or spirit. It carries this synonymous meaning of breath and spirit. And then I'm reminded in scriptures that when we've met God, we've met mystery. But this tells me that even if I didn't have that relationship with God, I would be in relationship with mystery, with breath, because it's in me and through me. It's always with us. So maybe it's just this act of breathing, this sacred, holy, a miracle. We just breathe. When the words escape us, breathe. When there is pain, breathe. When the storm comes, breathe. And it is in that can reclaim this praise for a moment, this admiration, this gratitude for mystery. So wherever you're at, however you journey, may I invite you into the following moments of gratitude, of awe, of mystery. Maybe we can praise the Lord together, praise mystery. We posture ourselves in gratitude for this miracle of breath. This goes out to the worry. This goes out to the stress. Sorting out a million thoughts running through your head. To everyone that's waiting for better days ahead. And tired, frustrated, leaving words unsaid. Please don't hold your breath. Just breathe. 'Cause it's a miracle we can breathe. There's power in the way that we breathe. Release your heavy burden and let everything that has breath praise the Lord. This is why we have breath. Praise the Lord. Sometimes you're in the desert. Sometimes you feel the pain. Sometimes he calms the storm. Sometimes he lets it rain. Please don't hold your breath. Just breathe. 'Cause it's a miracle we can breathe. There's power in the way that we breathe. to the people staying up all night. I just need you to praise the Lord.
Thank you for singing with us. You can have a seat.